welcome to Ambition Amplified. My name's Sabrina, and today we have a guest joining us, which is Drizo Drizo.
Yeah. How y'all doing, y'all?
Yeah, so it's great to have you here. If you want to start off by telling us about your background and journey into the world of music. What got you started and what inspired you to create music?
Well, I've been doing music probably since like my, I want to say like I was in like sixth grade probably. My
Mhm.
fr- who I grew up with, one of my friends who I grew up with, he was rapping already, and
Mhm.
then spent the night over his house all the time, and then he had a studio at the house, so he just got me in there one day, and it went up. Then
Nice.
yeah.
Nice. Yeah, did you always do like rap or did you start with other types of music or genre?
Nah, jump straight into rap.
Okay, nice. Have you done like freestyle or do you usually tend to write your like lyrics?
It depends on how much I feel a song. So like if I'm really into the beat and it like get me going energetically, then I could just go in and just punch in. But
Mm-hmm.
if I get like a couple bars or something in my head, I might take it down on my notepad so I can be able to go record it in the studio.
Nice. Interesting. And then I guess like the other question was what inspired you to create music? Was it like your friend or were there other like inspirations you had growing up?
It just happened so like on the spontaneous side, like my friend really is the one who influenced me to do it. I didn't have a like an inspiration behind it when I first started, but I grew to have a love for making music.
Okay. Interesting. Um, what were like some of your favorite artists growing up?
Oh man. Uh
Maybe that.
yeah, like I used to listen to like a lot of R&B and stuff like that because my grandma she had like a it was like a big stack of CDs. It was like an older form, so she had Chris Brown first CD, Neo, Jamie Foxx, Donnell Jones, Michael Jackson of course.
Mm-hmm.
Who else, man? I'm missing a lot like Nelly, DMX, a little bit of everybody. Like everybody that was popping like in the early 2000s, Soldier Boy and all that stuff. Everybody. Yeah.
Nice. Do you
Yeah.
think like influence your work now or not really?
Man, I remember one year when we were able to like put on like I guess you would call it costumes for Halloween and we could come as somebody and they had this Pelly coat on at the beach was. And I couldn't afford it at the time. So but I had like the little hat he had, but as
Mhm.
far as influence, Kanye West probably influenced me the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah. Nice. That's really cool. If you want to then sorry, I don't know why I'm like stuttering right now. If you want to share with us like some of your favorite projects or collaborations that you've done and like what made them special for you.
Well, I don't really have any special like projects or collaborations. They like kind of in the works.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I will say that as time go on and I get better and better at it, I kind of like have more of a purpose. So at first, when I first went in, it was more so just like I'm rapping. But now that the talent and understanding the science of how music affects people and stuff like that, I'm starting to learn how to incorporate a message in the song. So I'm gonna just say that the best is yet to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to hear though. You're improving. Um, yeah, so do you maybe want to go a little bit more into like your storytelling in your music? Is it usually like your own personal experiences or are you trying to like provoke emotions from the audience?
Uh, it depends on it depends on the concept of the song. So like if I'm talking about a girl, is I'm a like it's gonna be a method to try to bring out feelings that will make a woman feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Might just be a song where we just put a random verse on, not random, but it's not necessarily a concept to construct the song. So I might just go in there and just put my best verse on the song. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on what we eat. If I'm by myself, I'm gonna just do whatever the beat tell me to do. I feel like you should feel music, and you shouldn't really go in with a preconceived notion of what you want to do. You should let the music tell you what to do and work with it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Um, yeah, do you have, I mean, I know you said you're still working on stuff, but um, like, is there anything specifically that's been like your favorite so far that you've been working on?
Nah, but I got this one song called Workout Plan. I'm it's like I'm using workout analogies
Mm,
to explain like some other type of stuff, but it's motivational and stuff like that. And it's like a lot of motivational music with a positive message. Sometimes it come off corny if you don't pitch it right, but that's hard.
yeah, interesting. That we're excited to hear that. Um, that's funny because you said Kanye is one of your influences, and
Yeah,
I know like I know one of his songs was like the new workout plan.
yeah,
That song, yeah. I was like, wait, I see.
yeah.
Nice. Um, yeah. So, do you want to share a bit about your creative process? I know you mentioned earlier sometimes you like to freestyle, sometimes you like to write your lyrics, but yeah, if you want to share about like how you go into maybe like a session.
Well, for one, you have to be like, well, I'm the type of person, I'm just blessed enough to, if I am going through something, I could turn it into some type of passionate form of art. But I
Mm-hmm,
go in with like a clear head so that you can focus on what you want to do.
mm-hmm,
I just let the beat play, and I know if it's for me or not because it catch me right off the rip. Like I'm a like a love at first sight type of person. So if I get in there, don't hook me, or the song or the vibe just don't catch me right off the rip, I'm not even gonna feel it because I don't force nothing. I like to like be in my zone and actually feel my way through art. Like I don't, yeah. So if the beat hard and I'm like, oh yeah, this the one, then everything just gonna come out. It's like I'm channeling from a higher power, if you will. It's like I'm channeling my lyrics, so I have to be energetically aligned with the beat. So it's like the beat got to turn me up.
okay, no, that makes sense. I feel like once you're in a creative zone, like you just gotta go with it, and then
Yeah, yeah. I like to make sure everything is like organic. I don't really like to script anything or like rehearse and stuff like that.
mhm. Nice. And then what I know you mentioned like your beats. So do you tend to sample beats or like how do you make them? Do you have someone else help you with that? Or
Nah, I might go like on YouTube and get up with a producer and pay the least for a beat. But I've kind of found like a personal producer because I got so many songs that's tucked away and it's just coming off my mind and I don't have a template for it. So, but usually I might just go on YouTube and pay the least on a beat I like.
okay, nice. Um, yeah, that's great to hear about your creative process. Um, I already mentioned a few like personal questions I had, but if the audience wants to drop any other questions, that'd be great. Um, but yeah, so next up, um, what song did you have like the most fun creating so far? Or is there like a special lyric that aligns with you? Maybe
Uh,
favorite.
Probably Workout Plan. Yeah, like I like that song. But I said like I can't be stopped. They build a wall. Can I use profanity?
Yeah.
Oh, um, I can't be stopped. They build a wall. I'ma wreck that bitch spit. Make the beat hot. Trying to get three top while I'm at a G stop, and I need the detox. I just want to see you grow you the roots on the treetop. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
like the first four. But
Dang.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. No, that sounds good. Like I hear it
yeah.
rhymes.
uh,
Okay. Nice. And when do you plan on releasing that? Or is it in the works? Figuring out.
it's in the works. It's in the works. I need like So I do everything by myself. I'm self-funded. Like, and fun fact, so like my followers on my Instagram, more of them know me for like I make bracelets and other type of things like that. So they mostly know me for that. And they're just now getting to know me for music because I've been posting recently. But everything is self-funded. I do everything myself. I have no help. So I'm going around trying to find a good quality video man. Then I need 4 or 5 people
Hmm.
around to, you know, I have to make, I have to bring my imagination into fruition, but I need other people to help me do it. So
Hmm.
it's in the works.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, that's really cool that you like self-fund it and you do it by yourself. But it'd also be nice, yeah, to get some more people working. I'd recommend, I'm not trying to self-promote, but you
Yeah.
should check out like Ambitious Entertainment. We host a lot of for like local artists.
Mhm.
So um in not this Wednesday, but following Wednesday, we're doing like a wave check.
Uh,
Um so if you sign up online, artists will be able to come in and you guys can like play 2 songs and then
mhm.
you get back from us. So yeah, I definitely recommend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun too. So nice. Um, yeah, I was actually gonna ask you about the bracelets though. So how did you get started with that and like what inspired you? They're really cool. I like them.
I thought you'd never ask. No, look, I was man. So I had just got fired from Dunkin' Donuts. I used to work at Dunkin' Donuts. Fun fact about Drizo, y'all.
Wait,
I
I'm
Yeah, yeah. I got fired from Dunkin' Donuts because like for some reason I always bump heads with the managers at certain jobs or whatever the case may be. And
Mhm.
long story short, I was sitting to myself. I was kind of in a bind. I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of in a little messed up situation. And I'm like, accepting defeat is not an option.
Mhm.
Being a bum is definitely not an option. That's really lame if you ask me. I'm like, that's not an option. I'm like, okay, do legally, right, that I could put money in my pocket. And I was thinking and I was thinking. I was watching the TED talk and like one of these like cliche billionaire dudes was like, if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life, right? So I'm like, okay, that. It makes sense because a lot of people hate their job,
Yeah.
so they working every day, right? So I then I know they say know thyself, and I always wore stuff around my wrist, whether it, not necessarily bead jewelry, but like any little thing I could put around my wrist. So I'm like, you put the know thyself with the do something you like, and it just like struck me. It just, I promise you, it that I was a divine idea. Make bracelets. So I immediately, like the same day or the next day, I ran to the bead store. Ran to the bead store, got a bag of beads, got some string. I come back. Now I go on YouTube to learn how to put knots in a bracelet because the first ones I made had a drawstring where you could adjust them. And I watched this lady make some knots and stuff like that. So made some like 4 or 5, and then I took pictures of them. I asked people around me. I'm like, I need y'all opinion on these, but don't lie to me though because I'm about to go out and try to sell these, and I don't want to make myself look like a fool. Like I'm the type I could take constructive criticism. I'm not sensitive at all.
Yeah.
I would rather you tell me, nah, that's not it.
Hmm.
So um, and I went out, and man, funny thing about it, I had to go on the CTA rail line. If you know about the CTA rail line, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to go on the rail. That's when I first started selling my bracelets, and I knew it was for me because I came back in and I was able to buy some food and all my little necessities, and I still have money left over.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
yeah, I tried to sell ski masks before and t-shirts, and I never saw that type of residual. So I was like, yeah, this maybe we could do something big. And ever since then, I done got some stuff to Michael Blackson, Antonio Brown, Wyclef Cyrus, Brandon Marshall, designer. Who else? Lorenz Tate. He an actor. He was in like Menace to Society. He was in a couple of movies. Paper Soldiers, I think it is. He was in a him and his brother bought some. So that was probably the best decision of my life. And I made a lot of good decisions, but me making bracelets was by far the best decision of my life.
Nice. Wait, so do you sell them just online or you said the train? Was that where you started selling them?
That's why I started selling my bracelets on the CTA in
Okay.
Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah.
And do you still like go around selling them, or is it solely just online now?
No, I still go up. That's like, so I got my shop set up in my Instagram bio for everybody that's listening. I got my shop set up. But me being out is how I, for one, run into people like Chance the Rapper and all these other people. And that's how I network further.
Hmm.
So like play both lanes.
Yeah.
Even if I was to start making like, for example, 10,000 a month on my Instagram shop, I still would go out to events. I would still go out on the street and meet people because you never know what life can bring, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, that's so cool. I love making bracelets too, so I was like, I'm excited to ask you because it sounds really cool, and that's nice that it's like growing and it's
Mm,
business for you. That's really cool.
yeah, it's a
Um,
blessing.
yeah. Um, I guess like does that has that like inspired your music in any way or um yeah, I guess like what is that like if it didn't inspire your music.
Yeah, because it's like I now that I'm doing it, I've seen how much you could do by yourself. I've seen how much you can do with just believing in yourself. I've seen how much you can do with being courageous. I've seen how much you could do with not giving up on yourself in hard times. So now I really have something to rap about because I'm living it. And I could tell y'all, I get on my story and I tell them all the time. They probably tired of me saying it. I tell them all the time, like, you can do anything you put your mind to. I tell them that all the time. And I'm not just saying it. Y'all are in real time seeing me jump timelines and create new realities. And like, it's people that hit me all the time, like, man, you inspire me, or you a legend. Keep going. Even though I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even that big yet, but I get what you're saying. But people tell me all the time, just keep going. You inspire me to do this. You made me want to start my business back up. I've been slacking and stuff, so I see the ripple effect that it's having on the people. So like, it definitely have an effect on my music. It's my music is more open up your mind and motivation type themes.
Okay, nice. Nice. That's really cool. And yeah, I feel like it's important to try and inspire people, and it's nice to see when it inspires at least one person.
Yeah.
Um,
So that's
nice.
somebody come and said I love Dunkin' Donuts. I did too, but man, they didn't show me no love,
There's-
man.
That's so funny. Fun facts about me, because I guess, do you have any other fun facts you want to share with the audience?
Hmm. Well, yeah, I could probably give y'all like three. I'm the youngest of six kids. My birthday is on 9/11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the biggest thing I want to accomplish in life is I want to. This is a question I never asked myself. I really just want to inspire people
Hmm.
to dive in on their dreams. Like a lot of people, they so worried about what somebody gonna say. Their parents might not agree with it. They probably scared of looking dumb, or they probably scared of failure. But I want them to see me and be like, man, look, he is the template for following your dreams. I would that's the fun fact. I want myself to end up becoming a template
Hmm.
what somebody should do when following their dreams. Fun fact.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that. Yeah, that's really cool. And yeah, I feel like what you've said about like your bracelet making and everything, hopefully it helps and inspires at least one person here.
Hopefully.
Hopefully more. um, but yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that.
For sure.
Yeah. I guess we'll like dive back into your music a little more. This one's a fun one. Who would your dream collaboration be with?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Yeah. Iconic. He's so good. Um, what type of like how would you have him in your song? Because I know you do a lot of rap. Would he be like the main like singer in it, and then you're like rapping some verses, or what do you
Yeah.
imagine?
9 times out of 10, I'm gonna probably just let him have it, and I'm gonna just probably just drop a quick like 12 bar verse or something on there.
Yeah.
have I'm gonna let him, because with him you really don't need too much. So I'll
Yeah.
probably let him be in creative control and just follow his lead, and probably just drop a little verse, another little bridge after that to create a full soundtrack, and then hey,
Mm,
yeah,
nice. Let the pro do.
yeah, you
No.
know, I'm one of them types. Like I know when somebody got the leeway on me, and I'll love to just sit back and let them lead
Yeah.
for
Also,
sure.
I've learned like a lot from like the pros and stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, nice. I was also curious, what does your artist name mean? Or maybe it doesn't have a meaning, but
So I have a friend, not to be like all sad and stuff, y'all, but he no longer here. But my real name is Diamond,
mhm.
and we would sit on my friend porch, and he was like, "Man, we got to come up with you a nickname because I'm not just about to be calling you Diamond. You know that's people be saying that's like a girl name or whatever." And
Mhm.
at first he started calling me Dreezy, but we from Chicago, and it's already a female rapper named Dreezy, so that only stuck for like probably a couple months, and
Mhm.
then I don't even know where it came from, but the Drizo. So Drizo is just a alternative to Dreezy, which is a nickname to Diamond.
Okay.
Yeah.
And wait, because I know your Instagram is Drizo Drizo.
Hmm.
So is it just Drizo? That's just your
Oh no, no, no. So I just put Drizo just for like on some aesthetic
uh,
type of, but my
okay,
name is Drizo.
just Drizo. Okay, that's what I thought. Wait, I need to clarify just in case.
Yeah. I
Nice.
appreciate it, Brenda. Bryden.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I was gonna say, would you possibly want to share a little bit about how, you definitely don't have to because I know it may be a
Yeah.
personal, but do you want to share about how that like may have inspired you? I know it inspired your artist name.
Yeah.
Um, also feel free to say no, like it's all good because I
Oh,
know.
trust me, I know. I watch a lot of interviews, and I know when people shouldn't be saying certain stuff.
Yeah.
So, you nah, really, he was one of those type of people. Like, no jealousy in him, no type of hating on you. If let's say, for example, right, and it's just a small example to show you the mindset. If it's a real pretty girl and he like her, right, but she just so happened to like one of his friends, he not gonna get mad. He not gonna try to mess it up for you. He
Hmm.
try to throw you the alley oop to make sure that you secure the bag. Like he love to see other people win, and he man, he was so courageous. Like he wasn't scared of nothing. He was not scared of nothing. Boy, that man had a heart of a lion. So I knew that he would want me to become something because he, at the time when he passed away, he kind of was like in his prime, kind of like how I got that aura to me, that glow to me, people person. He was that though. So I just know that he would want me to be going hard with whatever I'm doing, and he'd definitely be proud of me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I just try to make sure I'm always on my business, and I'm gonna make it my priority to become something to honor him in some way since it went left like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a good like a good friend, and yeah, that's great. And yeah, hopefully he's happy with what you're doing. I feel like he should be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nice, nice. Um, yeah, I wanted to go into are there any like challenges that you've faced within like your music career or just like life in general, and that's like impacted your music and shaped you as an artist?
Probably the only probably when I had first started rapping, me and my friend, probably like 2017, we had did this little management deal with this manager that was from the neighborhood and stuff like that, and that is what really showed me why I think people should stay independent rather than sign some paperwork,
Mm-hmm.
unless you're doing like a partnership. But even then, I think that come with terms and conditions and stuff like that. But he was like, we was trying to let our creativeness come to the surface, and because we know what we want to do. We young, but we have the vision of what's hot, what's not, what's us, what's not, and he
Hmm.
making us do stuff in a video that we didn't want to do. Not like nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't drink, neither did my friend. Like he smoked at the time, but he didn't drink, so he would have us like pouring liquor to make it seem like we drinking and stuff like that, like little stuff like that, like you know. And then it was this one song like we thought it was a good song, but he didn't think it was a good song. So he was like, "Well, if I don't think it's good, then it's not coming out then, because I'm this and I'm that." And it just, yeah, 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 yeah. Like he got on some like Suge Knight type vibe. So I'm like, yeah, this like being under somebody or being a label, and that's another reason why I took it for myself to start making the bracelets, because I don't like when somebody try to like get into the power play type, like I'm over you, do this, like I'm in control of you, like I don't like how that feels. So um that really impacted me on the business side of my music.
Hmm.
But I'm from Inglewood, so I done been through a million type of struggles that I done rapped about.
Nice. Yeah, that's like an interesting dynamic. I feel like I'd feel the same and
Yeah.
really want to partake in that. Yeah, I feel like it's very hard, like having like a producer and like I don't know. I feel like a lot of the times, like in the music industry, people want you to be this certain way, and it's like sometimes you like I don't know. It's like do you go with it or do you not? And then it's hard.
Like, and like I say, I already told you, like I don't like I like everything to be organic. So if something not me and you trying to have me put out this image or portray this type of vibe, is not even going to really stick to the people, because I'm not feeling it. Like I'm a person who feel everything. I have to feel the music. I have to feel the image you want us to portray. I have to. I'm a like I'm an empath, what they call it.
Yeah,
Yeah, feel it. So if I don't feel it, it's not even going to go right.
yeah. No, that's fair. Well, nice. Thanks for sharing that struggle. Um, yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Oh man.
Yeah, since you are independent right now. Um, nice. My next question is, what are three words that describe like your music?
Mm, I would say one is definitely like energetic. My music like get you going.
Hmm.
Um, I would say poetic, because I'm lyrical. I'm not like an auto tune rapper. I go in, I go hard. I ain't melodic stuff. I just just go crazy. And a third one probably different, different. Like a lot of majority of the people from the city I'm in, they like doing drill. They rapping about like the same stuff. Everybody sound the same, and I'm gonna be the one to actually bring talent back to Chicago. Like it's a city full of talent, but it seems like everybody that's making noise, they saying the same stuff everybody else saying. They following trends. I hate to follow trends. I do my best to go the opposite way of a trend. Like I'm an individual, and when it's all said and done, people gonna understand that I am an individual.
Hmm. Wait, that's interesting because someone, it might have been last week or another week, someone was saying the same exact thing as, I mean, yeah, I feel like now after doing multiple interviews, I've discovered like, yeah, most people in Chicago like to stick to certain.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really cool though that you're like trying to go against it because I don't know, like why pretend? Why pretend to like be something you're not, you know?
Now
Um,
it. Oh, so to the last part to that, it's not necessarily. I'm all about innovation. I'm all about bringing something new.
yeah.
So, not necessarily saying that everybody is portraying something that they not,
Hmm.
but if you are this type of person that you're portraying, how can you explain that in a different way or give us a different sound
Hmm.
to separate you from the crowd? So that's all I was saying about that. Nobody's giving anything new or any type of individual to what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sorry if I like interpreted that wrong. But nice. Um yeah, so next up for next section, we're just gonna do a very quick game of this or that. You've
okay,
probably or you just choose one within like 5 seconds. I'll give you two options.
okay.
So yeah, they're like based around like music and stuff.
Mhm.
So first one, freestyle or written?
I'd probably punch in freestyle.
Studio vibes or like live performance?
I want to get in front of that crowd. Laugh.
You know? Um, why is it, like? Do you think you'd ever like want to do live performance or?
Yeah, like I'm the type. I have a violin behind me, drum set. Yeah, I would love to do live performance. You could do more. You could actually put on some type of theater type. Like my performance is not gonna be just walk around on stage with a mic in my hand. I'm actually incorporate art into what I do.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love when like I don't know artists like play into like being a performer because I feel like that's what it's about, like entertaining and like
that's
expressing yourself.
that's also like people don't put as much emphasis on it. That's a part of the art too. Like performance, theater, like that's all art. Like so,
Yeah.
I'm big on it.
Hooks or verses?
Versus, I'm not gonna lie to you. Versus, yeah.
Um, drill or R&B fusion? I know it's like far in between. Oh wait, can you repeat that? Sorry, it cut off.
Oh, I said R&B. I'm sick of drill.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair. I agree. Late night recording or early morning writing?
late night.
Okay. Solo or collabs?
Everything is subjective. So for this one, I might have to break the rules and say both.
No. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. So
Sometimes not with some people. Like you don't want to.
yeah, yeah. So
Nice. And then paper and pen or like the notes app in your phone.
paper and pen.
And then beats first or lyrics first?
Beat beat first.
Beat.
Yeah,
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I assumed some of those, but I made them beforehand and I was like, oh no.
yeah. Beat first.
Yeah, good recap. Nice. Um, yeah, so before we wrap up, I do have a few more things, but is there anything upcoming that you'd like to share with our audience that we can keep an eye out for?
Well, I have a ski freestyle. Sexy Red got a song called Ski, and I did a freestyle to it, and I teased it, and I'm getting good reviews. So I'm really gonna say like that's gonna be the first one out, and it's gonna be within the next month for sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait,
so y'all gonna want to get that for sure, for sure.
okay. What's it gonna be called? Or
Probably just ski freestyle until unless I get creative last minute and get with the video editor and we come up with some more creative stuff. But
Mhm.
probably ski freestyle.
wait, nice. I'll definitely check that out. I
But
am too red fan. Like I don't know. Sometimes I'm like the beat is too good. Like I have to listen to it. Um, nice. Anything else? Um,
um, man, well, you look out for the music, look out for the content, look out for the new merch, the bracelets. That's just gonna keep going up. Um, and just stay tuned to get the overall message. In due time. In due time, everything gonna come together for sure.
okay. Nice. And where can everyone follow you?
Oh, well, the main platform that I use is Instagram's at Dreezo, Dreezo. It's all one word. It's spelled Dreezo, but it's Dreezo
Okay.
for sure.
Nice. Oh my gosh. My background. Sorry. Um. Okay, sorry. I always get thrown off with the habits. Okay, nice. So yeah, everyone make sure to go follow him and also follow us, Ambitious Entertainment. One more question is, what does ambitious mean to you since you are on Ambition Amplified?
Ambitious and persistent, it gotta go. It has to go one in like it has to be one and the same at this point because it's like ambitious means getting up to go and get it,
Mhm.
but you run into an obstacle or something go wrong and you give up. Are you really ambitious? So ambitious to me means not only do you go up and go after something, but no matter what try to get in your way or what try to stop you, you gotta just be a dog and just have that mindset that nothing is going to stop me. So that's what ambitious mean to me.
Okay, nice. I approve the message.
For sure.
All right, and yeah, so thank you so much for joining us today. It's been nice chatting with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone make sure to go follow Drizo and Ambitious Entertainment for more content. And until next time, take care. But yeah, chatting with you.
For sure.
Yeah, thank you.